Good morning and welcome to the Visibility Show. I'm your host, Melissa Groom, and I'm here with my very special guest today, Claudine Dufroux. She is a women's life coach and a law of attraction coach who lives by the philosophy of dream, believe, achieve, and receive. Hello, Claudine.
Hello, Melissa. Thank you so much for having me today.
It's so lovely to see you, and you're beautiful, wearing your beautiful crown today.
Yes, love it.
You know, it's such an important topic right now because I know there's a lot of people that may be struggling right now with everything that's going on in the world, but more than ever, we need to be working on what's going on up here to create a better life and a better future for ourselves, a better tomorrow, better today even.
Yes, a better present moment. Yes, living in the present moment.
Yes, so I absolutely love the work that you do, Claudine, but tell us a little bit about your background and how you came to do the work that you do today and be the manifesting queen that you are.
Okay, so I've got my little note here. I want to be sure that I don't forget anything. So firstly, I'm French, as you can hear it with my strong accent. I left my country in my early 20s with my husband, and we wanted to see the world, and we at that time already we didn't like the way that the young people at the time were starting to have their little comfort life and staying in that society who put you in a box. So we escaped that. And we end up in Tahiti, where we lived 12 years. And after these 12 years, we wanted to leave Tahiti, but not going back to France. So we came over to Australia, country that we liked straight away. So we came over here. We had to, especially myself, I had to go back to school to learn the language because I didn't understand anything. After 6 months full-time at school, I found a job, and a job that I didn't like at all, but I stayed there to learn the language, to improve my English. And after that, I went with my husband. We had a few businesses. And the one before we have now was, we didn't work the way we wanted, and we lost all our saving. And it was in our late 40s. So we had to start again from scratch. And now our family business is doing well. But at the time, I knew deep down that if we wanted to live the life we were dreaming of in the 10 following years, we had to do something. And it's at the time, you know, Universe sometimes does things at the time you need it. I came across a personal development course. It resonated with me. I enrolled straight away. And it was to become a life coach. And it was as well related to the law of attraction and the quantum physics and the universe. And so I enrolled, and I was doing the study beside the business, our business. And I became passionate about what I was studying. So I implemented everything I learned along the years, beside the business still. And I ended up teaching other women doing what the law of attraction or the universe require to manifest what you want in your life. And I became passionate about that. One of my goals was quitting the family business to become a life coach. And here I am teaching other women how to manifest and attract what they want in their lives, because it's what I am still doing in my personal life, and I used to do to change our lives and to see the future, a bright future, instead of saying, oh, we have lost all our saving, what are we going to do? As soon as I implemented all the universal laws, things change straight away.
I must say you are an action taker, Claudine, because since we've been working together, you started with me in the 30-day video challenge, and then you put together your 21-day manifestation challenge, your manifesting tribe Facebook group, and you're just about to launch the manifesting show. So, you know, you do walk your talk, and it isn't just about daydreaming and doing nothing. There still does have to be some action. Yes. Although there's been plenty of things I've manifested in my life where there was no action. So the intention and the energy went out to the universe, and it created it. I mean, I grew up where I moved around a lot, and we rented, and I really wanted to have a pony. No way we're going to have a pony, ever have a pony. And then all of a sudden, my mum's partner was a caretaker, a mechanic at a resort, and they had a horse trail ride every Saturday, and guess who got to lead the horse trail every weekend and on school holidays? On the Shetland pony.
Excellent. Yes. It's really a matter of having this intention. So we talk a lot about mindset, but I would add to that your feeling. Because when you feel, it's even more powerful to attract and manifest what you want. So the universe, in that case, the universe will send you synchronicities, which we call synchronicities, to tell you, okay, I'm sending you, you know, this person has a horse or whatever this person had when your mother meet this person, you know, it's synchronicity. But a lot of people don't see those synchronicity.
Yes.
You have to be attentive and learn to see them. And it's all about, in the energy you live, the feeling you have. If you are always angry or frustrated or all these very low vibration feelings, you're not going to see your synchronicity.
Yes.
In the contrary, if you are happy, positive, always passionate about what you do, you will see your synchronicity and you will receive, sometimes without even taking action.
Yes. And so I just want to talk a little bit about what's going on right now, Claudine, because I keep saying, and as my slogan up here says, shine bright, the world needs you. What's going on for people right now? There are a lot of people who are struggling right now, and there is, I believe there's always been uncertainty in the world. Yeah. We're just seeing a new phase of uncertainty, you know, unfold before our eyes, and have the veil, you know,
yes,
as they say, the veil taken off our face. So why do you think that people don't use these tools? Because they've been around for forever. They weren't just something that was just a trending thing. We get so busy in our daily life and we don't do this work. Why do you think that people don't do it?
Because they are caught up in the busyness of their lives. And if they had problems during the day, they are going to focus on their problems only, and they are not even going to see what was good during the day. Because, okay, we've got problem. We all have problem, and some little things happen during the day that, you know, it's frustrating. And if we stay in that energy, you're going to attract more and more of that. So what I teach my customers, for example, is try to find the positive that you had in your day. And try hard to do it. because if you don't see the positive, you always stay in that negativity, and it's what you attract. So at the moment, that's true. It's an uncertain period. It's a very chaotic, and at the beginning of this COVID-19, what I did, I was thinking of my grandparents and my parents who went through the Second World War II. And when you see what happened, when you think about what happened at the time, it was very frightening because it was bombs, planes flying over the houses. You were not sure if the bomb were going to fall on your house. It was panic everywhere, and it lasted for 4 years. 4 years of fear and fright. But they went through. Some people, unfortunately, they died. But my grandparents and parents and my families and many people around went through this very hard time. And they were still alive. You know, my grandparents lived until they were 90 years old. So we have a lesson to learn from that every generation goes through hard time. But if we keep believing that there is something better after that, we're going to go through, and it will be a lesson that we've learned, and maybe we need to learn this lesson, that we had everything easy, that life was easy. We didn't even realize that it was so easy. And now that we've got this hard time, we are crying on ourselves. No, stand up, and there is a bright light at the end of the tunnel that wait for us. So this is my philosophy. Some people might not agree with that because, you know, that's true that some people have lost their job. They don't have any more money to pay for even food or rent. But during the war, people went through that, and it was even worse because everything was destroyed in the country. So this is my philosophy. It helps me, thinking about my ancestors helps me to go through this hard period.
Yes, and I think of the people who are really struggling too, and maybe like you said, don't have money because they've got. We've all got expenses. We've all got living expenses, and money could run out. They may not have the health or the mental strength to be working right now to be able to pivot and to try new things. But I've heard of beautiful stories where people are actually having the courage to ask for help and then finding amazing people that they didn't even know existed in their community. Yes. You know, or even people who feel helpless find a purpose in that they're finding now that they can actually volunteer, or they can just help one person. And I think even if it means just a phone call, just a message to say, how are you doing? Yes. Connecting us all back to having relationships with each other instead of being so materialistic. And not saying there's anything wrong with having nice things, but, you know, as long as we are appreciating the relationships that we have, you know, with our friends and our family.
Exactly.
And our colleagues.
Exactly. And I think that during this period, we might discover that the community we live in is a beautiful community. Instead of staying in our shell, you know, getting out and help each other, and discovering that around us there are beautiful people that are there to help others.
Yes. Tell us a little bit about some of the things that you've manifested in your life, or some of your clients that you've worked with.
Yes. So right after my course, I had finished my course. I had a few customers beside our business, and we were subdividing our acreage where we were living at the time. And we wanted to subdivide one title in 3 titles, keeping the middle one. So we wanted to sell the front land and the back land. And it was at the end of the year at the time, and we were told by the real estate agent that it wasn't a good time to sell because of Christmas and New Year Eve and holidays. And we said, okay, never mind, we're going to try. So he said, you will be lucky if you sell it in 2-3 months. Okay, but we want to sell it. We want to sell them now. Let's try. So I did all my little universal and law of attraction process. And 2 weeks after, the 2 blocks of land were under contract. And the contracts went unconditional 2 weeks after, and they were sold. So this was the proof for me that what I was doing was working. Mm-hmm. And for my customers, so some have manifested changing job to create their own little business. That was their dreams. Some have manifested holiday, a beautiful holiday overseas, something that they have put on their vision board. Some have manifested a lover. Some have manifested a new car, things like that. So it's just to be in the energy of believing and loving, and that way you raise your vibration and you attract what you want, even if it's not in the day or in the week, even if it takes 2 or 3 months or even 1 year, it's part of your manifesting process.
Yes. And you do dream board workshops where people put together the things that they want to achieve, don't you?
Yes, yes. So vision board or dream board is the same thing. It's powerful. For me, vision board are the foundation of the manifestation. So what I mean by that is we often have so much in our heads, meaning ideas of what we would like to do, dreams, and it's all there, fluffy, cluttered, but we are not really clear on what we want. So if we are not clear, it's so cluttered here that the universe can't send you anything because it's not clear enough. So a vision board helps you to be clear on what you want, and then all those beautiful ideas and dreams that you have, you cut pictures that represent your wishes and dreams in the magazine, and you put them on a board, you glue them on a board with this feeling and belief that they are going to appear in your life. Yes. Then when your dream board or vision board is completed, you put it in a place where you can see it often, and your subconscious mind is going to get used to what you want, because this is like visualization. Every day you see what you are seeing on your vision board. It's like you are motivating yourself. This vision board is motivating yourself to go toward your dreams. And it's pretty powerful, because a lot of people, after having done their dream board, have manifested a car or a holiday or doing some more spiritual things or things like that. So yes, for me, it's very powerful because it's like visualization. It's visualization on a board.
Yes, and I know you normally do this in Brisbane, face to face with people, but you're actually doing an online vision board
Yes.
workshop coming up. So tell us about that.
Yes. So last time, the first time I did it, it was on the 31st of May. First time I was doing it on Zoom, and I was pretty happy because it works, even if it lasts 6 hours. Yes, 5-6 hours, we can do it on Zoom.
Yeah.
So the next one is on the 26th of July. And what I would like to explain as well is that before doing this vision board, we do very deep work on what people, the ladies, because I work with women mainly, what those women want. So we work on, first we work on their wishes, dreams, and we get clear on what they want. It's a very deep questionnaire that they have to answer, and once they are clear on what they want, they can create their vision board or dream board. It's much easier than, I've got my board. Okay, so what am I going to put on my board? I've got so many things that, so doing the work before allows these women to create their dream board much more easily and effortlessly.
Yes.
Because they have put their intention and they are clear on what they want.
And I think because we get so many distractions all the time too, it's very easy to move away and, as you said, just get busy and caught up in life, that we're not putting the energy into what we want to manifest.
Yes.
And all right, so you do have, what are, I've got some questions here. What are your 3 top tips to becoming a manifesting queen?
Okay, so firstly, it's loving yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you are not in harmony with all the cells you have in your body. And because what helps you to attract and manifest is to be in harmony and in the same frequency as the universe. If you don't love yourself, you are not in harmony with yourself, and there is no way that you're going to attract your dream, because if you don't love yourself, you don't believe in your dreams, you don't believe in yourself. So all those feelings about yourself are not in harmony and in the same frequency as the universe. So for me, the first tip is loving yourself. The second tip is, I've written it somewhere here, is be clear on what you want. And it's what we were talking about before with the vision board. Be clear on what you want, because if you've got so many things in your mind that are cluttered, the universe is not going to recognize that, because it's another energy that you have here and it's all stuck. So you have to be clear on what you want. Once you are clear on what you want, you are radiating this clarity to the universe, and it's all about energy, and the universe recognizes it, and the universe will send you what you desire. And the third and last thing is believing in your dreams. There are many people who say or think that, oh yes, I would like to have that, but I would like to have this, but, and they don't believe. And believing, it's another energy. It's another vibration. It's another frequency that you send to the universe. If you don't believe in your dreams, you're not going to receive them. So these are my 3 top tips.
Excellent tips. Thank you so much. Now, where can people connect with you?
Okay, so they can connect with me via my website, which is www.yourlifeblossom.com.au. They can email me at Claudine@yourlifeblossom.com.au. They can join me to my Facebook group, which is the Manifesting Tribe, where I give lots of tips and suggestions how to manifest and attract your desires. And also I've created a YouTube channel, Claudine Dufroux, easy, Claudine Dufroux, where the same, I've got videos on the law of attraction and the universe. And I am as well reading some quotes by Louise Hay. Louise Hay was an author, speaker, and motivational coach. And her quotes are so beautiful to put you back on the right path to your transformation. And I've got as well my YouTube guided meditation channel. So yes, if people want to contact me, they've got all these platforms where they can say hello.
We'll put the link to your website down below so people can go and check you out, or they can find you on Facebook, Claudine Dufroux, the Manifesting Queen.
Yes.
And what is one thing that you'd like to say to our viewers?
Okay, so the one thing would be, I've written it somewhere here. Yes, dreaming is part of life. Everyone dreams. And often we stop ourselves from dreaming about these beautiful things we would like to have in our lives. And we stop ourselves from dreaming and wishing that it will happen because of everything that happened around us, because of the society that put you in a square box, and you think that you can't move out of this box. So my final thing would say, be bold, be brave. If you have a dream, keep dreaming. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of this square box that the society put you inside since you were a kid or teenager, and go for it. Go for your dreams. Everything is possible.
And what's your signature sign off on your videos?
So this is manifest your dreams and live the life you love, because this is your birthright.
I love that. So beautiful, Claudine. And I'm so, so proud of you, because you are, as I said before, walking your talk, living your dream life. And, you know, you are so passionate about sharing the tools that have helped you to create the life that you desire. And, you know, there is the most important thing to do right now is to surround yourself with positive people who will teach you how to raise your vibration, will be there to support you and guide you through these times. And I can really just recommend Claudine. She is just a bundle of joy to even be around, even to watch her videos. Always that big, beautiful smile on her face. I mean, you can't wake up and have a bad day when you see that gorgeous smile.
Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you, everyone, for watching, and we'll see you next time on The Visibility Show. And remember to shine bright, because the world needs you. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.